What's going on, you guys? I'm here with my boy. You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. And I'm here with...
What's up, dude? Kenny.
Again.
Damn.
Again. You went to Worlds. What's up, bro? How'd you do?
Dude, my deck actually hella sucks. Dude, one Kagari, this deck's like unplayable. I play like 0 ways to get back Kagari too. So
And
like,
you still top.
yeah, I use one Kagari and there's 0 ways to get it back. It's so funny because like every time like I use a Kagari and then I try to like jamming wave something, they always like called by the Grave In because they think I have like Hercules base and all that, and then I can never bring it back. So it's pretty good.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, clearly you're playing Sky Striker, and people thought, oh, this deck, people aren't gonna play it. I guess they were wrong.
I still think this deck is really bad, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see this really bad Striker.
All right. Well,
deck.
before that, I would like to give my shoutouts first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one watches. No one watches.
Yeah, no one watches at
the
the end. All right. So shoutouts to Team Royalty, everyone here. They hosted. What's up? What's up, dude? Yeah, and they sponsored the regional today too, so giving out 2 boxes, and then they were vending here as well. You know, super supportive in the community and stuff like that. And then I would like to shout out to my friend Andy. That guy keeps losing round 1 all the time, and he literally makes it to the last round and gets scammed. But really great player. And then shout outs to my friend Cal, Bruce, and Tom. Yeah, he couldn't be here. But anyways, that's just kind of boring. But let's go into deck profile because that's what everyone's here for. Yep. All right, so for the monsters, obviously Rays.
Still bang.
Yep. And then I play for my hand traps. I only did 3 Ash and Impermanence. So before that, I was playing Ghost Ogre and Veiler. The thing is that I didn't want to like draw hands with multiple hand traps without like ways to play the game. So then I think these are just like the most generic hand traps. Whereas like if you play like DD Curl Bell, they're really matchup specific. But then these like they generally just hit everything, so it's pretty good. And then like so yeah, pretty good. I played a good amount of Orcus too, and then I don't even know
how many mermaids did you hit?
I hit 1 mermaid the entire tournament, and then I got Yugioh booster. Yeah, so yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, I drew pretty good. Like, I don't know if the hand traps were even necessary because, like, I played 4 Orcus, and every time they went first, I opened no hand traps all the time. And but my hand is like insane though. It's like double engaged desires, so it's like I beat it anyway. But
it's your day. Yeah. It's your day, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like I always have no hand traps. I don't know, but yeah, that's a nice ratio. Now just go through the obvious stuff because like I'm wasting all the time. 3 engage, 3 anchor, play 3 fields, consistent, and it's also good against the new deck, the burn deck. So I guess I'll talk about that because that's like kind of a new deck. So the thing is, against the burn deck, they try to give you Geometrios and stuff like that, and like some of them play like builds of like Unending Nightmare and stuff. So then if you have like less of them, then you can't bait it out like all the time. But then like against burn, you actually just want to draw 2 of this. It's actually better for you to draw 2 of this because like when you play this and they have a Geometrio, they're very tempted to Dark Bribe it. So then you just drop another one of them. So this is really good and consistent. And then 3 roll, it's obvious. It's like Dark Card. Play double Shark. This card's pretty good. Salmon great, and then the new Orcus deck, so I wanted to play 2. And also because I only have 1 way to bring back Kagari. The only thing that my win condition is like usually I just try to set up like double engage in hand, and the next turn I like try to play my game. And then instead of like recycling Kagari, I just like usually just kill him. I just like every deck's got to make a Phoenix, you know. So then you just take their Phoenix Storm or something else, go Boros Sword, Wood Awake or something. The game's over. You don't need more Kagaris.
I mean, I guess in the mirror. Did you play any mirrors?
Yeah, I played 1 mirror. And
did you resummon their Kagari at all?
No, because like the guy that I played the mirror game, he was actually really good. So he always used the Kagari's effect, so you can't bring it back. And like a lot of people fall for that for the trick too, because like if you chuck hit a Kagari that's untargeted, they can actually just like be like, oh, you target it and it just vanishes. So it's like actually a really bad play. But yeah, these did get some Kagari. But the cool thing about this also is because I guess the Orcus deck, they played the Engage engine. So then they engage Hornet Drone's Kagari, and you can actually just do this and take theirs. So that's like pretty cool. And then 2 Jamming Leaders. I played 2 because it's really good against the burn deck. If against the burn deck, I just search this card. I don't even use multi-roll because I want to use my multi-roll on Geometrio tokens. So I just activate this card, and they're forced to use their burn cards, which are -1s, until they have like full plays. So I hit like just desserts, I burn 500. It doesn't matter. I hit Secret Barrel, I'm hitting for like 1,000. It doesn't matter. But the point is, I just get rid of cards like a lot. And this is like really good. And also like now it's like Diablos and stuff like that. Like break sports is it's pretty good. And good against Orcus because they set fog blades. Then booster this. That's all for the Sky Striker spells.
You never wanted like a second booster or anything?
No, I didn't think the mirror match was actually going to be real because I don't know. Going to this event because it's the first event of the new format. I didn't think people would play Striker a lot because like before that, like I thought Striker was really popular, but then after this thing, I didn't think people would play it anymore, so I didn't kind of respect it that much. But honestly, in hindsight, I might have wanted to play it because it's actually really good against Fog Blades.
But you said what, in 9 rounds you played what, one?
One Striker,
So, yeah,
that's
so
it.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
so
close.
it's like not that bad. And then just the one.
Yeah, it's standard.
And then other spell cards, I guess. 2 goods, and then terraformings, and then I played Desires also. Thing is, you just don't want to brick.
Makes sense.
And then my favorite trap card, it can be only
yeah,
one.
that
This is
card-
probably the best card. It's
card's
better.
nasty.
It's better than Mystic Mine in this deck, for a lot of reasons. Because when you play Mine, you have to play it with like Metaverse and stuff. And then also with Mine, it's only good going second in your hand. If you start with Mine, it's a -1 to your hand, which doesn't do anything. And like they can out it by clearing their cards, but with this they have to hard draw now. They can't just like play naturally to clear. This is like just the best card, I think. So that's the main deck, 40 cards. Go extra. 3 Shizu, 3 Hayate, 2 of this. I only made 1 all day. Honestly, you can probably get away with just playing 1. But it's kind of like ugly though. You're playing 8 links with noise. They're freaking at 1 now. Yeah.
Forever the same thing.
Yeah, there was twice in this tournament where I had like this, and then like I set engage, and I already used this, and I try to do it again because I haven't adapted to like the freaking new format yet.
Oh, yeah, you go look
Yeah,
for it,
yeah,
like,
I keep forgetting. Yeah, but I just go Shizuku, and then it's all good. And then this. I never summoned these except for twice, and they were both against mine, and it was just to clear Geometry tokens. So these are pretty good for that. Hida, it's really good. It makes Boral Swords, so they die faster. This helps cards. And then these two, this card is like actually just mandatory now, in my opinion. There was 2 new cards that came out from Dane, and I didn't play those cards. What one of them does is it brings back a Kagari from the grave, but I didn't test it enough, so I just didn't want to play it.
Question for you then. What do you think of that hyped, what is that card? Magnet Reverse?
Magnet Reverse? Okay, so the thing is, like, this might be a detailed explanation, but I'll try to make it as fast as possible because, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk's kind of boring, but okay, so for Magnet Reverse and Hercules base, the reason why I don't think those cards are good because when Striker was at full power, the 3 Kagari version, you couldn't afford dead cards to begin with. So when you had 3 Kagaris, you couldn't even afford to play Hercules base. Like Paulo, the guy who won like 3 YCS, he never played Hercules base at all because you can't afford like those type of Garnet cards. So now that your deck is even weaker than before, I feel like you can't afford to draw like -1 cards because a Magnet Reverse and a Link Bound and all those cards, they're technically Garnets at -1 until you play the game. So that I think like now every card you play needs to be live. You need to use them instantly because the deck is like lacking in power. And that's what basically. Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
Since side deck, yeah, 2 Prinker Tubs, pretty standard. And then hand traps, just double Veiler, double Ogres from Mirror. I don't side this against Orcus because there's not many cards they can hit, and then if they make Dingirsu first, then they can just play around everything. Yeah. And then this is for like combo decks like Thunder Dragon and stuff. And then this is like the God card.
That
against,
card's
yeah,
insane.
this
That
card's
card
a God
is utterly
against
insane.
all combo decks. It's like so good, like Danger Thunder, Orcus, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Dinos, like I don't know if you.
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
like if I
there's
were,
so many
yeah,
dinos,
yeah, it's just like all around good card, and also like honestly, like against like decks that I know will side evenly in, I actually sometimes put this in too. It stops evenly, and no one knows about that. Then 3 twin for the mind decks. I don't think you really need it in this deck. You have like natural outs like the whatever field spell and multi roll. That like I think this is enough. Like honestly, like I draw this card and then I just out all their cards, and then once they're like in a simplified game state with 2 cards, I just hit them with a Twin Twister as like the last card.
Yep. And it's a wrap.
And then 3 evenly because I thought like decks would like spam a lot, and since I feel like I'm lacking in like power, I just want a card that can just steal the game. So it's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you already gave all your shout outs.
Yep, and that's pretty much it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty much it.
boring strikers, but I guess it's something new because it's 1 Kagari, right?
I guess. I mean, you know.
Trying to be as interesting as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is your day? Is your day?
Yeah,
Thank
for
you
sure.
for the deck profile.
Yeah, thanks, Lynn.
Congratulations.
All right.